today's cup of coffee,
Yeah.
I have found out that oppositional defiant disorder obviously
Is
genetic. Yes, and so the week marches on. This is a interesting little story that I had waited for a little bit.
I have food stashed over
He
here
does.
behind a pillow, and
He's
I
decided
wanted to
eat jelly
some.
beans. He's
I
eating
sure as
jelly
hell
beans.
did.
What are you gonna do? He's 24 years old. What the hell am I supposed to do?
I'm still growing, okay? I'm 24. I'm still growing.
I could fling a house shoe. You
could.
From the Daily Star, this is by Leigh Mcmanus, March 26th of 2023. Scientists have solved a mystery over a strange 6-inch skeleton discovered in South America, rubbishing theories that it belonged to an alien being. These people are from, I don't know where they're from. They're from the UK someplace. That's the reason they use terms we don't. The mummified skeleton with
Is that one that looks like a fairy?
No, this is the one that's got the
Elongated
conical head. It's got the elongated head.
See, this is where you need a second monitor.
I do need that, and I need to be able to go between screens because there was another picture. They can go to the link in the article. There's
I can
two
just
different
get my
pictures.
other monitor out and clean you off a spot on that table.
Maybe. Anyhow, go on with the story. We can do technical details later.
Nah, this goes along with podcasts. Have you ever listened to a podcast other than ours?
Yes, I do. Anyhow, the little skeleton that they nicknamed Ada was discovered in an abandoned church in La Noria in the Atacama Desert in Chile back in 2003 after being found by treasure hunter Osco Muñoz. When found, the remains were reportedly kept in a leather pouch and wrapped in white cloth tied with a ribbon.
For how long?
2003.
That's how long that body?
No, well, that's when he found it. I don't know. It said the discovery had left scientists baffled for well over a decade due to its head shape, size, and the fact that it had 10 ribs when most humans have 12. The ribs are not the problem here. The way the head is formed is the problem. Many thought it could be the fetus, but this theory has now been debunked along with the belief that it was an alien.
It's not human. I will say that. It's definitely not human.
Alien theories had been fueled after a UFO documentary featured Ada back in 2013. UFO believers descended on the abandoned mining town where it was discovered. A documentary called Sirius wildly speculated that it could belong to a tribe of alien visitors. It was first thought to be ancient, but analysis in 2012 proved the tiny skeleton was actually from the 1970s. What would that matter? Like aliens only had a certain time frame? Was that what it was?
I guess so. But I want to know, have they done DNA testing on it yet?
Let me read the rest and we'll find out. Scientists from Stanford University in San Francisco and the University of California found that the skeleton is a baby that died around 40 years ago. The reason behind its unusual looks is due to it having several genetic conditions that they believed contributed to the unusual structure of the bones. Studies showed a number of mutations in 7 genes that separately or in combinations contribute to various bone deformities, facial malformations, or skeletal dysplasia, which is more commonly known as dwarfism. Scientists believe the child died just after birth or was even born prematurely. Now remember, this is a 6-inch skeleton. So that doesn't make sense. None of that makes sense.
Premature.
Right. Well, I mean,
it could be a preemie.
The way the skeleton looks, I don't know.
We don't know how a preemie's
Well,
head
the thing
shaped.
is, with some of this stuff, as far as there are different things that you can determine whether a child has been born prematurely or not. So there's some of this stuff that doesn't add up. And the research at ADA was published in a report on genome research, which highlighted the mutations linked with dysplasia and abnormal growth, which can sometimes be cancerous. And I hate that I wasn't able to include the other picture because the other picture was odd because the coloration was totally different, where this one has that brown look to it and looks horribly, horribly fake.
I was gonna say,
But that's the picture that they showed.
they both look fake.
Well, the other one didn't, where the skull was white, and you could see that the fontanelles on that were not correct. And I have seen that,
What are
fontanelle.
fontanelles?
Huh?
What are fontanelles?
Those are the skull plates that they slide across each other during when a child is going down the birth canal, so that the head, can be born. If a child has a fontanelle that has suture that has fused together, that can kill both mother and child during the birthing process. Humans usually have 4 fontanelles, 2 on each side, that as the child gets older, those do fuse together. It's just like they talk about, don't poke the baby on the soft spot.
Yeah, you're poking their brain.
Well, you're not necessarily poking the brain. You're poking the meninges and different things like that, and the different layers. But that's why.
Squish the brain. That scene in Family Guy, their parody of Britney Spears, where she uses the soft spot as an ashtray.
Oh, God, that's funny. But anyhow, on this, it was different. It did not have the 4 plates.
Uh-huh.
And I've seen other skeletons and skulls that it was like a center plate. And then there were 2 other ones. It was totally different than a human skull, which is why a lot of people have pondered that this was something else. It was another species. With the 6-inch size and the fact that the limbs appear to be fully formed, there's just something really, really odd about this one.
Maybe it was the skeleton of a baby that they put a weird head on.
It's 6 inches.
Yeah.
And like I said, the picture that we've got here, it looks like a bad sculpture, but apparently, and there may be better pictures out there.
Mache.
It does look like paper mache. I think the picture of the fairy looked better than this one. The fairy was fake too.
Yeah. The fairy was very much fake.
Apparently, since they put this, that these universities and stuff did testing on it, and I guess that the really, really dark parts must just be, mummified. Well, it does say that it's mummified, but as far as any kind of soft tissue, that sort of the beef jerky.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of beef.
Yeah.
Leathery.
Yeah. So
you can't sell that and eat it.
No, that's gross. That's gross.
You're the one who compared it to jerky.
I did. I didn't say it was edible. We're not getting into cannibalism on this one.
You don't know that it's human. You're the one arguing.
Well, you're right.
You're arguing that it's not human.
I don't know that I want to eat aliens any more than I want to eat bugs.
We don't know.
No.
We don't know that they're not edible.
We don't know that humans could digest the aliens.
We don't know that they aren't edible.
You're right. We don't. But
alien meat.
Final thoughts on the alien baby.
I don't know. I think it's. I don't know. Until actual good results come back, I ain't believing shit as far as this one, because there has been other ones that have been proven.
But if it was alien, do you really think that they would tell people the truth?
At this point, probably.
I don't think they would. I really don't. Not until the big reveal.
Nah, soft disclosure.
No, well, I was listening to a guy, and I need to go back and when I'm not half asleep, that Art Bell had featured, and he was talking about a group of aliens, and it was spelled Seres. Series, something like that.
I don't know.
And he had some interesting theories, but nothing that I can truly articulate right now. But people are looking for evidence that is basically our understanding of how the world and universe works.
Mm-hmm.
These beings may be outside of our understanding of biology, physics, all that stuff. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
it's just something to ponder because this
Just a
is
little
what we
bit.
do.
Yeah.
No final thoughts other than you're
That
just
was I
waiting for
already.
hard evidence.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that. If you've had experiences with the paranormal or supernatural, encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, alien babies,
Aliens.
send
Alien
us
hands. Alien
send us an
baby hands
email.
touching your feet.
Send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream at
That's why you cover up your
gmail.com.
feet at night with the blankets.
Yeah, I don't want little ghost hands, alien hands. I don't want nothing touching my feet.
Baby hands touching your
Anyhow,
feet.
email address will be there in the description box, as will the link to the article. So you can go on there and look at the other picture that they had of the skull. Let us know what you think there in the comments.
Yeah. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all and have a good.
Know that you're loved.
Yeah.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. After the last one.